up in the web? This is the best late night gaming podcast that ever exists. We uncut, unfuss, unwrapped what's going on with everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's me and Punisher in the building. What's going on with you, Punisher?
Oh man, nothing much. Was happy to be here, finally on time. So let's get it.
Word.
And we got Livewire this man. I thought Livewire went to the museum and shit.
Nah, I'm joining from my Xbox.
Oh. See, I told you
Yeah.
you playing games. I'll be telling you.
No. I'm joining from my Xbox. That's all. I had to I had
I
to
don't know
log
what you
in and all
playing
that
for. I
shit.
can't see that shit.
No, I didn't say you did. I just said I had to log in, so it took longer. I usually do it from my phone, but I didn't feel like doing it from my phone today. I just really didn't.
What's good, Death? What be you?
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Iron Mike. Don't get the shout outs to Iron Mike. Sleepy Goblin is always a regular. Appreciate you. Death Mobile is my guy. You know what I'm saying? We got Mr. Peace, Love, and Life in the building. You know what I'm saying? Yobi. Still an asshole though. Um, we got my man King. You know what I'm saying? Stone King in the building. Let's see what else I missed. We got other Zinc in the building. We don't even know. We don't know why he said other Zinc. Because other Zinc is always in this motherfucker. So man. What y'all been gaming on, man?
I'm playing that Dying Light 2. Trying to hurry up and get through it, man. And I'm put damn near 100 hours into it so far.
100 hours in Dying Light 2?
Yeah. I think more like 87 hours, but that game's pretty good, so y'all need to check it out if you haven't.
I ain't checked it out. How much that shit
I got to
cost?
jump back into it. I would
That's
that
that
be?
Oh,
parquet.
you might be able to catch it on sale. It might be on sale right now. I don't
Ain't that
know.
that parquet? That ain't the one. The new one
The
with it's like
parkour.
first
Yeah,
parkour type of shit.
yeah, it
Yeah,
was
you
good when I was
parkour through the
playing it.
city.
I haven't played it.
Yeah.
I got to jump back into it and finish it. I got. I'm probably 1/3 into the game.
There's so
I
many
just got.
games.
No, that's. I mean, I'm going through the backlog. I get easily distracted. Like right now, I'm playing Just Cause.
Yeah,
Just
live,
cause.
you everywhere.
Yeah, I jump all over the place.
Yeah,
But
lie
I'm
one man.
playing Just Cause because I was just one of them days I was just like, oh, let me just try out Just Cause, just cause. And I was like, you know what, this game kind of fun.
You don't
I
hear
was
that.
playing
Y'all
this.
didn't hear that. Y'all ain't hear that. Y'all ain't hear that motorcycle just drove past. Y'all ain't hear that.
No, we didn't, nigga.
No, you didn't. I think y'all didn't hear it. Shit. Now, what else you say you were playing Just Cause and whatever?
No,
Just
Baltimore.
Cause, Spiral the Dragon. What else I was playing?
I knew you was playing Spyro the Dragon. I knew that was you. I was like, maybe that's his daughter. Nah, that ain't his goddamn daughter.
Yeah, I thought that
That's
was the
that
daughter too when I
that's
saw
that
it.
nigga.
Yeah. I'm
That
like,
nigga over
Spyro? I'm like,
there.
okay.
This
Yeah,
nigga over here.
Hey, but don't
most of
This
it.
sleep
nigga
on Spyro. That game is actually
She be
pretty
playing it.
good. Don't sleep on it.
Yeah, it's alright. I like
yeah.
Super Lucky's Tales a little bit better. But I'm only
Super
playing the first.
Lucky's Tale.
I'm playing the first game, so I'm sure it got better over the. Well, I hope so.
Well, you can still
I hope
feel
it
like
got better.
the PlayStation 1 design on it.
Yeah, I'm
That
pretty
was
sure
kind of
they.
limited when you move around, but it's still
Yeah,
pretty
like
solid though.
the look of it, it has been upgraded, but I'm sure the controls have been upgraded a little bit. But
No, I'm talking about the level design though. You can still
oh yeah, I'm pretty
kind
sure
of feel it,
it's
yeah.
still supposed to be kind of like the same thing, you know.
Man, I've been all around the world. I done played what I was on. I went back to download some games I ain't even finished. And I'm like, Lord Jesus, I can just tell you what I did today. What I've been on. I've been on the Capcom Fighters. I played that a little bit. I went back. I got to play my Halo. I'm when it comes to a game, I'm a whore. I'm a whore. Call me a hooker. When it comes to these games, because that's what I am. Because I love gaming. I'm not an achievement whore. Don't call me that.
That shit booted me out.
Oh, I ain't did it. Hang on. I'm gonna actually
You did.
switch.
But it knocked me out when I was trying to look at Twitter.
Oh, hang on. I'm finna switch. Uh, I should have did it before, but I didn't do it because I'm. There we go. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. No, yeah. No, I just switched interwebs. Uh, no, but like I say, man, I've been. I don't know. I've been back on Halo. I love Halo.
Yeah,
Can't you can't I can't beat Halo.
and you gonna flip beyond that shit.
So
I'm waiting for
I
that
got
update.
Far Cry
Try
6.
to
I
before
bought
I do
that
the.
the other day.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? I bought Far Cry 6 the other day and can't.
It was on sale, I believe. Right?
That was weird. There we go. I bought Far Cry 6 the other day and I can't I haven't even downloaded it yet.
Mm.
It is too much gaming. And that's what I don't
It's a
understand.
T.
Uh, I got Grand. Think about they've been playing GTA. I ain't downloaded GTA. I got it.
Yeah, flipping. You been out there selling that weed.
Yo, you know what's? Hey, I'm glad you say that for the people out there that play GTA. I just found out
So
that
I'm like,
turn it out.
I haven't
I
got it
just
yet.
found
So
out
it's like, man, I've just been like on.
people that play
I've been
GTA.
bouncing around. Uh, what else I
You,
played?
Yeah,
hey, Bone, you know they got GTA. They got a special Xbox Series S and X car in GTA right now. They got about 6 of them
oh
in
nice.
GTA. So I don't know what you know how Microsoft deal with whatever deal. I don't know what they did on the PlayStation side, but I definitely can speak on the Xbox side. They about I think one is 3 million, the other one is two, one is and the other ones are like between 2 and 1 million. For those who out there who play GTA, whatever. So we have our own exclusive Xbox Series S and X card inside the GTA store when you go to buy it. Man,
Man,
I gotta look out, man. I gotta look out what GTA
Man,
later
it's
on
too
tonight.
rich for me, man.
Which, hey, Punisher, stop that. We gonna get you money later on.
You gotta
Later
loan
on,
me
my
some
nigga.
money, Flip. I need some money,
Hey,
man.
listen. Hey, I got you, cuz.
GTA.
Listen,
I don't even hear Punisher.
I got you. I got you, dog. I got that. Look, no, we can tell you. We family be telling people like, yo, y'all want to play and make this money? We can do this.
Yeah, I can hear.
Long as y'all don't ask me what kind of underwear I'm wearing, and I'm good with it. You know what I'm saying?
Was it hot to
So
say you
what
can't
the
hear me?
I can hear you
That's
now.
what you said?
what were
I can
y'all
hear you
Oh,
now.
selling?
okay.
Flip in that game from you and Genie. Y'all was selling weed or y'all was selling crack?
Man, I sell everything. I sell weed. I sell cocaine. I sell crack. I sell stolen cars. Shut up, my homie over here talking about that's right. I sell everything, man. I sell it. Hey, man, I feel like Fat Gamer, dog. What
You
them
know
two
the
Fat
one thing they
Gamer?
don't let
Huh?
the one thing they don't let you sell that that Saints Row would let you do is they don't let you pimp, dog. That's the only thing that sucks, man.
No. Well, you got to think about it. Because they want to be the one that's selling the pussy.
Yeah, that's true.
You
Yeah, they
flip out
do.
in the
They want to be
streets.
the
You
one
out in
that's
them
selling the
streets.
pussy. Because you can
She ain't
call the
doing
chick
that
up on the
pimping shit
phone like,
right now.
yo,
That's why he had to go get she over there
man,
slapping. You know what I'm saying?
shut up,
Somebody
bro.
on their butt. When they make
Shut
their
up,
money.
man. Shut up.
Very stupid.
But what's on your mind, man? Let's start the subjects, man. What was going on? What's
You
the?
gonna pop it off first?
It been some
Uh,
bullshit. There's been a lot of bullshit going on. So
I mean, we can get into the bullshit in the middle, or yeah, in the middle. Talk about who got a chance to check out Prey?
The movie?
Yeah,
This is bullshit.
have you
I only
watched
saw
it?
like the first 30 minutes.
I think the whole
And that's
thing is
about it.
bullshit. It's bullshit.
You gotta watch the
I
whole
don't know. A
thing.
lot of people, a
looks
lot of
I
like
people
care about the
raving
whole
about it.
thing. That's why it was
looks
bullshit to
like
me.
straight two piece.
I
That
thought it
shit
was
was
pretty.
bullshit, man. It
It was.
was. It was. I
It
say the
was.
whole thing to the beginning to the end, to the end to the beginning, in the middle and the end, in the middle and the front. It
It
was
was.
bullshit.
It was
I'm
like
So
the
which was
first
better?
Predator.
Was this one better or Prometheus or whatever?
Prometheus. Nah, this is
Mm-hmm.
better than Prometheus.
Better than Prometheus.
Yeah,
Okay.
the first one. Yeah, I would say the first and the
like,
second one is better than those. Yeah, it's not. I would rank it probably after Predator Two for me. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously, visually, it's gonna look better than everything because Aliens versus Predator was
No,
stupid.
I gotta see it. I gotta see it because the Predator when they went to that when they took everybody that was murderers and they dropped them. That shit was fire
Yeah,
to
but
me.
that shit was nah. I mean, this shit was
And they
okay.
dropped them on the Predator planet, and the Predators had to help them.
Yeah, but you gotta remember that movie was all based on the fact that they had to
Yeah,
wait for the
whatever.
magical powers of a kid that's autistic. Like, come on, man, this shit is ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
you forget about that part. Like, they would all died if the army guy's son wasn't autistic and could figure out how to use that damn gauntlet and shit.
Yeah.
they
So
always have some type of artistic, or if they're not super smart that can't communicate with other people, they got to be artistic to figure out these encryption alien codes and stuff. I'm starting to see that a lot in a lot of these so-called
yeah,
sci-fi thriller horror
Hey,
movies.
that's why. That's
Mm-hmm.
why that's why I love artistic kids because they're smart.
that's why I
Well,
kind of
the
like
You
brains are
Aliens
just
versus
one
wired
of them.
Predator.
That's
differently.
why
That's
you
all.
like it.
They smart.
You
I don't
one
know
of
why
them.
people disrespect them and stuff like that. Artistic kids are smart. Some they smarter than some. They not smarter than other things, but sometimes they can. I saw an artistic kid do something that a college kid couldn't put together. I was like, whoa,
Well, yeah, I mean, it ain't
all right.
about intelligence.
Well, college
It's
kids are mostly book
it,
smart anyway, so
yeah, it had nothing. Being
nothing
autistic
to do
has
with
nothing to
common
do with your,
sense, you know.
your intelligence. It's all about like social cues and shit like that, like stuff that you would take for granted, like loud noises. Motherfuckers start freaking out and shit. You know what I mean, like shit like that. It's not has nothing to do with whether or not they can, create theories and shit like that.
Hey, let me ask y'all something. Why y'all can't go back and forth
Nobody want to see
to
your
see?
dark ass.
Shut the hell up. Why you can't go back and forth and look at the chat and go back and forth? I noticed that on the
You
phone you
cannot
can't
go.
do
You
it.
cannot do that on the phone.
Why
I
not?
don't know.
You got to do it horizontally. You got to do it portrait mode.
Oh, I got you. You think you gotta turn the phone? Okay, all right, all right, all right. Yo, you
Now I
using
got
your
all
brain tonight,
these
Bone.
people.
You smart
What?
tonight. Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm smart tonight.
Oh, okay, I see it. Damn, you smart as fuck tonight.
You forgot I didn't did podcasts how many times from my phone?
Shit, a lot. A lot, nigga. A lot.
No, I'm over here looking at the chat. They
They
want to
got bots now. What is this?
yeah, I killed it off the little pornographic shit.
Yeah.
The ponies
Uh,
want to come with the ponies want to come with the pornographic shit because they lost. They don't want to eat the applesauce.
Say what?
but
They going to throw the porno shit in the chat.
Oh hell no.
I had to knock
Nah,
that
Ah,
shit
ponies been
down.
oh
eating
right,
Jim
right,
Ryan
right.
sauce for
You know what
years.
they doing, Bone? They showing you exactly what I said that Sony is teaching them how to do. How to suck on the dick by blowing into that controller. That's what they doing.
Yeah, but they want that Jim Ryan sauce, man. They being
yeah,
trained right now.
No,
but
that shit crazy. Let's talk about this. Um, both sides need to repent for these things on this one because it's both sides and said the same thing, saying that the Xbox Series S was holding back the X. And Flip knew I told him it was a damn lie. Livewire, you might have told me. I told you it was a damn lie. Punisher,
About
I
what?
told you.
Oh, with the about the
Yeah, with the Series S,
oh yeah, yeah, they lied that they
the
yeah, that's
lie, and
crazy.
I'm like, how is it holding back and it's running on the same fucking processor and the GPU? It's the same
Same architect.
SDK.
Yeah, it's the same architecture. Yep.
It just got to get scaled down. That's why you got
And that's what
UWP.
PC
People
games do
forgot
all the
about
time.
UWP.
Yeah, but they stop saying UWP. They don't use that shit no more.
I ain't gonna say no names. The dealers,
Yeah,
the
but they
coats,
they 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 got rid of
and
that
all the
shit
rest
like
of them.
a long
They
time ago.
forgot.
Stupid. Hold on, I gotta say it, Stupid, my man. You know what I'm saying? We cool as shit. We go way back like his feet on cameras and shit. I'm just saying, yo,
Damn,
no. I told you.
that nigga
I
said
told you niggas.
you're gonna
You ain't
disrespect the
wanna
black man's
believe
foot.
me. I told you. I told you from the curry meat with the Vaseline grease. I told you. I said that, bruh. I like, yo, no. Listen here, me and Lai had this conversation. Lai was telling me about this and this and this. You know, like you ain't gonna miss nothing. Wait till you start seeing these next generation games. It's up to the developer to push or try to get what it is. The reason why the chip is not as big as it is or whatever, because it's upscaled and they're doing 1440p or whatever. So all that being said, I understood what was going on and how to break the shit down. If me and Vodka to look at 25 times videos with Jason Ronald breaking that thing down, that console is not inferior. It's running better than most PC.
Did we say that today?
Yes,
We said
runs
that shit
better than
today.
most PC.
And you know why it's running more better than most PCs?
The
Because
little
it's a
white dude.
closed environment. That shit's not meant to run no motherfucking Photoshop, AutoCAD, uh, fuck your mother in the ass. None of that shit. It's run for video games. That's the difference. That's why the Xbox Series can do what it's doing. The what do you call it? The architect. I can't say the word right now. I gotta go grab the box. I can admit it. I downed the X, the S. Am I right? I said it wasn't even going to exist.
Yeah,
Am I
you're
right,
talking
Flip?
major shit.
I said it. I said the
Like
S.
that fuck with Punisher. Me and my man over here laughing at Punisher because Punisher talking about, yeah, nigga, you talking way shit. Punisher make sure he gonna bring that up.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm tired of the how's you know what's holding this shit back? It's fucking PlayStation. How can this little box run better than your shit? Velaki Architecture. There you go, Vodka. That's the producer.
Right, that's why I just asked you.
Velaki Architecture. Microsoft knew what they were doing with this box. They thought about that box. They thought about everything with that box, and no one wants to admit it. But you had all these YouTubers. It's holding everything back. I want all y'all motherfuckers repent your sins. But you're not. You go to make up, what I was told, it was holding. No, quit lying to the public. Quit bullshitting the public. And admit that you were wrong. The fake ass insiders that told you shit. What's wrong? And now they're gonna give more memory to the S now?
More memory?
More memory to the S. So we don't you don't Microsoft got tired of hearing that I guess because some developers say or they love developing on it, and some some of them paid by Sony say, "Oh, I can't develop all that."
Why you think they can't develop all that, Bo?
Yeah, we can't develop on that, but you go develop on PlayStation. But thing about it is, we don't care what PlayStation do. But PlayStation care what we do.
I just
You know what I'm saying? I get tired of that shit. What you think about that live wire before you go to sleep?
Nah, I ain't sleeping. I'm washing dishes. I'm getting
Oh,
my flip on. I'm getting my flip money on. Nah, nah. You know what? I'll say this. Um, that people speculated that the S was going to be weaker,
he trying to get his
and
phone wet.
because of that, because
He
no,
said he
no,
was on Xbox.
I am on my Xbox.
We get back to the live wire. What you think about it, Punisher?
What are you talking? I am on Xbox. Can this nigga Bone can't hear?
No, no, you went out.
No, you
Yeah, I
didn't.
can
I
hear you.
heard it.
I
He
didn't
ain't go
hear
out.
you.
Yeah, I heard
My
him the
bad.
whole time.
Yeah,
Go
I
on and
think
talk.
that's
If
what
you
I.
talk, go
You
on and
know what?
talk. I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. When I was talking, I was like, "Hold up, Bone." Bone kept talking, so I just got quiet. I said, "Maybe he can't
Yeah, I
hear me."
couldn't hear you. My bad. I couldn't hear. I might
Yeah,
back out and come back in.
yeah, but nah. What I was saying was because of the way that the S was perceived to be like this super weaker thing, it was gonna hold everything back. But the people, we've had this conversation multiple times. The most powerful and the weakest device that plays games is PC. So if though every game has to be made for PC at its strongest and weakest, and which is going to be weaker than the S, but stronger than the X, what are we talking here? It doesn't make any sense. The argument doesn't make any sense. There's no holding back if they got to make for PC. Now, the only thing you could argue is there's more development time due to having to develop for the S, but that's only because it's an additional device. So in that case, yes, there's more development time, right? But at the end of the day, it's a budget console for people. So even if like stuff isn't like the sharpest it could be when games initially drop, they're always getting updated. So you good. I mean, shoot, you got PlayStation. They only got one console, and yet Horizon Zero Dawn came out one
That's
way,
it, lie.
and then
I'm back.
yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn came out one way,
I think when
and then
Flip mute
this nigga,
himself, I can't hear nobody.
how's that a thing?
Yeah,
For real?
yeah. That's why I can't hear nobody. When you mute yourself,
That's
I
just
can't
weird,
hear
bro.
nothing.
I don't know how that works,
But
Yeah,
he on
that's
his
that's all
phone.
right.
but yeah,
Then he
anyway,
over there. He over there. I told you he over there slapping them hoes on their asses and shit. You gotta
yeah,
get
I
that
don't know.
money.
I don't know why him muting controls your hearing, but okay.
No, I can't. No, I could not hear it. I did that even with Punisher. I couldn't hear at first, and
I
then
gotta
it
leave out
blinked.
and come back in or something. Let me
Uh,
leave out and come back in and see what happens.
I already left, so go. No, y'all going to talk. Go on to talk.
yeah, but anyway, man, like I said, it don't matter.
See
It's
when
gonna
he
it's
muted,
gonna do what it
see
do.
it went.
What?
I couldn't
Yes,
hear the live wire, but it's good.
it was.
As long
Yo,
as y'all
Punisher.
guys can
It
hear.
sounds like you have some technical difficulties over there.
Yeah, I don't know what everybody can hear everybody else except for Bone. He
I'm gonna leave
can't
out
hear
and come
no.
back. I'm gonna leave out and come
Yeah,
back in and
I
see
can
what
hear
happens.
everybody pretty good. So
That's
No,
what I'm
Bone,
saying, and I'm
You leave out and come back in.
that's what I'm saying, and I'm doing this shit
Now,
from my Xbox, so I can hear everybody.
Yeah,
nigga,
I'm on my
I'm
phone.
doing
I
this
can hear
shit.
everything.
Now this thing, man, y'all,
And
we
you,
gonna let yo be in the building.
Okay, cool. You could put him in, but are you gonna be able to hear him?
You know what? I'm gonna shut the fuck up. And I'm gonna let y'all motherfuckers talk.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up and let y'all motherfuckers talk.
all right, live. Go ahead, lead the show, live. Go ahead, lead it.
Anyway, S is doing what it's supposed to be doing. It is a budget console. People were complaining about it. They were bitching about it.
Well, I ain't that
But guess what? It's here and it's thriving.
See, I
And
don't
what
even
you
know
gonna do? What you gonna do? I mean,
what. I'm just let y'all talking. Y'all talk. Y'all run the show
yeah.
tonight.
Go ahead, Punisher. Yeah. What are your thoughts on this S getting this boost and all that?
Well, well, more my thoughts is, man, like you said, live, the Xbox Series S is doing what it's supposed to be doing. Microsoft said it from day one, way before these consoles even came out, that the Series S is supposed to be 1440p 16, and for the Series X supposed to be what 4K 60 as well. It just took a little longer. All the reports that came out saying that the development kits was a little behind, and that Microsoft waited for, I guess, some kind of extra. I don't know if it was like a piece of tech or something that they were waiting for the
Yeah.
RDNA 2.
Hmm.
So yeah, this been known knowledge. So everybody, was acting like they surprised at it. I don't get it. Microsoft's been saying this day one.
But but tell me, like, do you think that even though the S is being upgraded and it's going to play games better, not saying that it's going to be better than PlayStation. We're not even getting into that whole thing. Just saying
It
it's going to be
is.
better than what
It
it is
is.
right now. That's all. That's
It,
all we care about at this moment. It's going to be better than what it is right now. Do you think that was a good move from Microsoft, or was it something that uh is going to hinder gaming for the next few years in the console
You
space?
talking about as far as holding it back? Nah.
Yeah, the whole holding it back. We're not going to get games that are as powerful, I guess.
Nah, that
nah,
Series S, we haven't even got next gen games yet. So as far as holding anything back, nah, the Series S will be just fine. If that was the case, a lot of people be having the same issue on PC with their lower end cards. So
Okay.
yeah, the Series S will be just fine.
But people don't understand how powerful that GPU and that CPU is.
right.
That shit, that motherfucker has his own. The GPU has his own gigabytes in that motherfucker. Just because it got 4 gigs in it. How many PC guys that I actually watch? They said I'd like my games at 1080p at 60, or I might do it. I bought a monitor that's doing. Come on, y'all not running 4K. Let's keep it real. Let's give credit where credit is due. It's like it's hard to.
And it's a problem with the PlayStation community. They can't do that for some reason.
Oh, them old bastards.
And they can't. It's some of the media too. It's not just them.
The
They
media
follow in
don't
the
want to
leads of
do it.
some of these media outlets too, and never give Microsoft credit for anything.
The media don't want to do it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, the media don't want to do it because they got all that free shit from Sony.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Ladies
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
They,
gentlemen, hook and
they got
hold.
they got more
Got,
than
got the nice boy in the house.
they got more than free stuff from Sony. All right, they got a free dick suck too.
Why,
Yeah.
why you always
Mm,
talking shit,
and
G?
hand job. Huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got the Mormon in the house. Let's go.
No, 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 no,
You
no.
said
You
the
got the
Mormon?
real
What?
100, and I'm about to dog walk your ass. I'm about to dog walk your ass, G.
You can't never be me. You can try to be me. You can entertain. You can. I can't even say the word.
Like, get your motherfucking
Fuck it.
spelling right first and foremost, motherfucker. Been hanging around Flip too much. That's what it is. Hey, Flip, man, get this man right, bro.
I tried, but it won't work.
Yeah,
He want to be Bobby bitches so bad.
I
yeah.
ain't used. Man, I'm trying to think of some other shit.
Well, dog, you can't be Bobby bitches, bro. There's only one.
Um, Bobby bitches. No, I stole that shit from somebody else. I ain't thought about that. I forgot it was a comedian said Bobby bitch. Matter of
Word.
fact, ah,
And then Mike Epps or somebody come up with that?
Robin
Bobby
Townsend.
bitches.
Robin, no, no. What was my man that died that made baby's kids?
Oh, he
Oh,
talking about
damn. I know who you're talking
Yeah,
about. I forgot his name.
I took that shit. He said that shit. He said,
Robin Harris. You talking about
yeah,
Robin Harris?
yeah, Robin Harris. He was like, yeah, fuck them old days. I beat a kid up. Fuck Bobby bitches.
Um,
Mm-mm. I just try to make it new. Like I say, everything I say is not original that I say, and I admit that shit. What's going
Shit,
on
your
with what's going
shit,
on
your
with?
name ain't even original. They call yourself 100. Shit.
Yeah, I am 100 because I make it original because I say it.
I
Come on,
don't know
mama.
about I don't know about that, G.
Why, Bone? Why? Bone, you just shouldn't have said nothing, Bone. You should have
He's
just
like,
said,
I
I
don't know
am
about that,
original.
G.
That
No,
nigga, you know what?
He set himself up for that shit, bro.
man, fuck y'all, all y'all.
Fuck you too, G.
What we was talking? Let's go back. What the fuck we was talking about? You think y'all want everyone to jump on me? This ain't the get along, jump on gang. Nah, my name ain't getting jumped on me tonight. Fuck that.
Man, you need to learn your ABCs first and foremost, G. Yeah, back to the top of the conversation. I want to hear this shit.
No, the topic what we was talking about. Oh yeah, about
The
the
Series
Xbox
S.
Series S.
Yeah, because they're
The
freeing
new
up
update.
they're freeing up memory from the OS. I don't know how much they say hundreds of
It's
megabytes.
128 megabytes.
Did they give a specific number? I didn't
But
see
yeah, they gave a
anything.
specific number. I saw it yesterday. I had to go to work.
Okay.
So when I'm at work, I'm over here like that's what people sit there and like how why you sitting there and liking my stuff instantly? Because I'm bored and I got my tweet deck on and I'm just
Yeah,
looking at the BS.
he had to go to work so he can get dog walked.
All right. I'm gonna hold my little trump card for you later on. I'm gonna hold my little trump card for you later on.
Hey, listen. The junk car right here. I ain't shit, G. I know I ain't shit.
Yo, Bone crazy when he be saying that shit, yo. Bone be killing me with that shit. I ain't shit, nigga. Fuck that, nigga. I was born to die, nigga. Shit. Fuck. I keep cracking her laughing. I like, yo, nigga, we all live and die, G. Shit.
Why y'all telling all they got to pay for our little stories we got on
Yeah,
Xbox Live?
Hey,
They gotta pay
Bone,
for
listen here. I'm writing a book about you, but I'm not writing a book about you.
that. Yeah,
If you
you right.
understand what
Book.
that means.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I
That
need my
means when that
Well, he
book
go
get
When he
done,
trying to cut you out the profits, that's what it
yeah,
is.
I need that.
Yeah.
I need that one. That's
you
on
just think
live.
you
I
need that.
need that one.
You need a percentage out of it. I got you, G.
Yeah,
I got you.
yeah. I need
No,
give
but
me
you know what?
15.
How that you ain't gonna
Back
see
to
one check?
Yeah, well, the
that
question
Xbox,
again.
the Series S. Man, listen here. It would have been smart if Sony would have did that too. And I'm
that
sitting up
book gonna be
thinking like,
called the infamous bone.
oh shit. I think Sony should have did the same thing. They should have been smart enough and clever enough to
You
think
want to make two
ahead
different
and did the same
consoles?
thing that Microsoft did.
No, but you know how much that costs, though.
Hey,
I don't think Sony will
listen.
have the money for that. See, it's a lot cheaper for them to make two PS4s the way they did it, but making two separate consoles the way Microsoft did it,
Yeah, because you're talking about two
yeah,
very
that's
different R&D
yeah.
type things. I mean, the
And the PS5,
PS4
they just removed
with the slim and
the
the
disc tray
regular.
or whatever, and that was it.
Yeah, it's the same shit. Everything else is the same.
But you got to understand this too. Is um Microsoft know what they doing. They got their architects. Sony with their system. Microsoft is doing it from a hardware and software side. Sony's over here making fake uh, ray tracing. I'm not gonna say
But
race trace.
hold up, Bone. Sony supposed to be the best of the best at making hardware. What happened?
I think, look, Microsoft just had to get better. Like, well, if you think about it, um, what they both did was kind of switch positions because remember, PlayStation 4 had the better hardware, well, easier hardware to develop games for last gen, right? So Microsoft had like, okay, well, people complained about this. So in order to combat that, they had to go back to the drawing board and rethink how they were doing shit in order to make a
No, the
console.
360 was easier to develop than the PlayStation 4.
That was too, but the 360, it was easier to develop before, but they kind of missed the mark on like that thermal shit that kept on like
We got the
you
red
know.
It was
rings of death, but
melting or
they,
something.
they, they, hey, they took the blow.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So what they did was they overcompensated for the one. So to prevent it from ever happening, they went way to the other side. It was like, all right, we're gonna build this big ass VCR type shit, right? I ain't had no issues with it. I mean, I'm sure people did, but I'm just saying, like, compared to like, I only had shit. I had one Xbox One all the way up until the whatchamacallit came out. The X came out. So I got you got the Xbox One, then I got the One S, which came out the year before, and then I got the X. But I still had the big jalopy all the way up until the Series X came out.
Yeah.
So you
Man, you
know,
got your money worth.
yeah,
So I
that's it.
still
Mine
got
went out.
mine
Like
right now.
like when I
Mine
had
went out.
I got the fat boy. I still
Mine went
got
out 3 years.
I got the X. I got the fat boy. I got
uh,
the fat boy.
I'll
I
tell
Hmm.
got
you what happened was
I got the Series X.
my cord actually died before my Xbox died because I was like, yo, what the fuck's wrong with my Xbox? It wouldn't turn on. Like I could see that there was power going in,
Let me ask you this,
but
Livewire.
yeah.
Was you watching porn?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't watch porn on my Xbox. I got
'Cause
that
if you
special
no,
porn.
yo, people don't understand it. Yo, that joint the question box. If you keep watching that joint on there,
Nah, nigga, listen, man. I watch porn on my phone in the bathroom, like a distinguished gentleman.
you know what? I like what you
Like a
just
normal
said.
person.
That make more sense than anything. You know what? People are
At least he
afraid.
kept it
Listen
a
here.
buck.
That's how you supposed to watch it.
Yep, he kept it a buck.
Exactly.
He kept it
Yeah,
thugging.
shit. What am I gonna do? Watch porn in my bedroom and then grab my dick? Well, fucking like yo, be in the bathroom. It's right there. Dump that shit in the toilet some boot. The fuck is wrong with you?
This nigga over here, this nigga Livewire over here making a Fifi bag and shit. That nigga already ready. You know what he gonna do it.
Yeah,
Oh,
take a nice shower,
hell
man.
no,
Relax
hell
He
in
already
no,
know. He already know.
hell no. You
The
over that one?
missus on that weight. He gonna have to compete. You know what I'm saying? Like hey, I'm used to this.
No, but yeah, man.
But
Yeah, that's that shit, bro.
yeah. Mm-mm. But no shit, man. I'm
I
So
think
yo,
it's kind of. I think it's kind of funny how Sony just getting 1440p, as Major Nelson had said when these consoles was being released, was like, he didn't know either 1440p was the way to go with a lot of, I guess, gamers on PC. And I just still find it hilarious how Sony is just getting an update to get 1440p. Like, I don't
look.
understand
I
that.
really want to show this.
yo, oh,
I
you
don't want to
trying
hook
to?
up my TV. But flip. We've been having this option since day one on the Xbox One. I think on the 360 we had this option to change
What?
your resolution.
Right,
Yeah, why would you
right.
have your chance? Yeah,
We
of course. Why?
we had that motherfucker. So you giving these motherfuckers now an option to go
I,
1440p.
You know what? I never even thought about looking at that shit. No, you know what? No, you can change your option on PS4, but it's not. No, there was no 1440p option. It was like
Oh,
1080p, and I guess it was four. I'm trying to remember when I had the
let me go
PlayStation
look.
Pro, PS4
I go
Pro.
TV display options. I
I
got
don't remember
ultra.
if it was 4K or what it
Yeah,
was.
I don't have the option for 1440p. I got it from 1080p or 720p.
Well, yeah, all right, 1080p, 720p for the regular PS4.
I got
Well,
that for
for
an Xbox. So I'm just saying it's the same. But they are looking for a
oh, you mean
1440p.
for the
For
OG
the
option?
Xbox, yeah, I'm talking about like to change your resolution. Like, could I change my
Oh
resolution?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, for
Yeah,
the
I go
OG, yeah,
1080 or
there's no 4K
720,
option.
but I don't have it. It's 4K Ultra HD. Um, but that's weird to me. I mean, you're downgrading your console to 1440p.
That's all I'm trying to say, Bone. That's all I was trying to say. I don't
Well,
understand that. That right there does not make sense to me. Then you're marketing 8K on your box.
what the well the
Lord.
well no, the 1440p option is they need it when they have those tournaments. That's why you need the 1440p option. Because like right now they just did Evo, right? All those shits is probably played in 1440p because they're desktop monitors. That's why they need that shit. Because and they should have had it from jump. I mean, what last gen
But
and
that's
everything.
what I mean, though, Live. You're right. I don't understand why they didn't have that from the beginning. I can see them having like, okay, we got 1440p. We're gonna upscale, do 4K or whatever the situation may be. But we got native 4K, as they say, and we got 8K. I don't know where the 8K shit coming at. I'm assuming it have to be the screen movies or something like that. Something which we don't even have. So how did that now we got to go back and downgrade this for these tournament when it should have been there day one.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. You know what? I don't know. I don't know.
That's things that we'll never know. Like
Yeah, I don't know why certain things work the way they do on the PlayStation. Like, I mean, the Xbox, their big thing was, I mean, everything that we needed was there day one. The only thing that Xbox uh didn't have fully refined was the GDKs. But again, those get refined throughout the generation regardless. Like they just got updated in June. They'll get updated again. They're gonna be getting updated all the way up until the end of so it's like very close to the end of the generation. So, you know, it is what it is. It's just that obviously they weren't as ready as they are now, back then when the generation started. So PlayStation was winning like a comparison here and a comparison there. Like a lot of times Xbox was just brute forcing wins in the beginning. Like PlayStation will have 60, but Xbox will win it because yeah, it's not as I say the GDK wasn't as refined, but it would still be close to the 60. Maybe it's not as smooth 60. Maybe it's like 58 to 60, but then it's 4K. Whereas PlayStation over there, like 1600p to like 1800p, but it was like a locked 60 for certain games. You know, I mean, it is what it is. What it at the beginning of the gen, but now, I mean, I don't even know the last time PlayStation won a head to head. It's probably been damn near almost a year.
yeah, you're right. You're right. We got Mama Sita in the house. What's up with your
Whatever.
Mama Sita? Glad to meet you.
Much chilling, chilling.
So, Mama Sita in the building. You know what I'm saying, everybody? It's a good
Glad
friend
to
of mine.
entertain.
Yeah. What's up, Unlimited? Yo, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The lemon don't never want to come on talking about I'm hanging with my old lady. Man, put her to
Shit,
sleep.
lemon.
Go put her to
Hey,
sleep
well,
early.
Yo, you cut that shit out.
Go get her.
Cut
Go
that
get
Well,
shit
that
out,
dog.
ball.
you can't put her
Hold
to
Go
on,
get
sleep
no,
that
right
ball.
dog.
now.
Stop
Put her to
that,
sleep
ball.
early,
Stop that.
man.
Leave
You
that
can't put her
alone,
to
ball.
sleep right now. So
No, I'm
stop.
talking about
Yeah.
put her to sleep.
So
I'm
he
talking
might,
about
hey,
put her to
ball. He might
sleep.
want to go to sleep right along with her after he got them cheeks, nigga. Stop that shit.
Man,
Hmm.
Stop
we're talking
that.
about one time. We're talking about
Stop it.
one time.
Stop it. He
One
doing his
time.
manly duty with his boo.
Man, we're talking about one time, G. One time. Get that box, put her ass away.
what?
He
Yo,
had to
sleep.
listen. Maybe he need to rejuvenate himself, my
Yeah,
nigga.
man. Ain't no spring chicken. Can't just be busting nuts and then keep it moving.
Yeah, man.
You gotta
Oh,
take like at least a half an hour nap.
oh, shoot,
You
man.
You
know,
probably
sleep
ain't
on
have
the
no
titty for a little
Bluetooth
bit.
You,
handy,
you, you know what
so
it is?
Ain't
You know
got
what
no
it is?
Bluetooth.
Bone over here talking. Bone over here talking like he is spring chicken. No damn well he ain't built like that. That
Hey,
nigga Bone busting nuts. He put his
word
thumb in his
on,
mouth and say, "Sleep, sleep time."
word on the street. I know some niggas that
I
don't
didn't
fell
bust
asleep
nothing.
before
Got
they
back
even
on
got
live
there
with y'all
for
motherfuckers
word on
talking
the
shit.
street.
Leave that man alone, man. Let that man cuddle with his boo.
But shout out to Unlimited and the crew.
Yeah, what up?
Sega
Fox
Man.
family, what's up?
Yeah, Sega Man. You know, saying he
Yeah,
bought,
y'all need to check out Sega Man. He rocking all them talk they show,
he
man. They
rock.
got some good
They
shows,
Oh yeah,
man.
got some.
what is it,
That's
the
some good
Exile
shows, man.
podcast?
Yeah,
Yeah, Unlimited, all of
Yeah.
them, man. Y'all need to check all them dudes out, man. They good brothers, man. They good
Mm-hmm.
people.
damn, nigga. I said one time, nigga. I ain't say multiple times.
Man, shut up, man. Shut up. Shut up. Go drink your
I
bottle,
can't.
Bone. Go
Yeah,
drink
I
that
can't
beer,
stand
Bone.
him.
Bone, go drink your liquor. It's time for you to go drink the
I am
liquor,
taking my
nigga.
Here we go.
It's time for you to drink the liquor.
I don't
And
like
it's
you.
the, and this the first time you ever heard me tell that nigga go drink the liquor other
Yeah,
than yo, you
usually
need to
told me to
stop.
put it down.
I know.
I mean,
Nah,
put the
Hunter
shit
still got
down.
hitting that liquor. He gonna go to sleep his damn self.
Who?
You.
Oh, I do. I actually usually on
Why you
Saturdays
do be
after
doing that?
I hit that motherfucker. I don't be in no party. I come to the party for 5 minutes
Hey,
and go to sleep.
Lie, what you got out? What else you got in your purse, your
Well,
pockets and shit?
except 100 tuck in that
Uh,
boot. Man,
we can talk about that Warner Brothers.
the Warner Brothers joint. Man, I'm gonna
Go
put it
ahead.
this way.
Go
Can
ahead.
I say this, Flip? One thing I'm gonna say. I'm gonna let you talk about it. X. What do you call that? HBO Max is not going away, and I
No,
see a lot of people talking about that shit. It's not going away.
They
it is,
just
but it
merging
ain't.
together.
Yeah, it is. It
No,
ain't.
There's
no,
HBO
they actually
and
sold they actually
Discovery.
got rid of shit. They got rid of shit because they're getting
They
ready
just
to get
trimming
rid
off
of
the fat.
CW.
That's all.
No,
They
but
They're
just
getting
they
ready
Yeah,
to
just
release
trimmed
they,
off the
CW.
fat. It's not they just trying to combine all the good stuff on one stuff and they changing their name. That's all.
yeah, what they're
It,
gonna
it ain't
do is
it ain't a big
mm-hmm.
difference.
They're gonna PlayStation Plus it. That's what they're gonna do. So it's not
For what?
necessarily
Say what?
going
They
to
got a what?
They on PlayStation Plus.
because remember you have
PlayStation Plus.
PlayStation Plus and then you have PlayStation Now. So instead of them
Mm-hmm.
being one
No,
or
they're
the
not doing
other,
that shit.
they're
They're gonna
that's
mash it
exactly
together.
what they said they're
No,
gonna
no,
do.
you know what,
Hold on,
live.
hold
Because
on. I
they're
need to
putting
understand. I'm
You know
trying to
what?
understand that. Say that.
No,
no, they're
no,
put
live. You might
they're
be right.
putting Warner no, bro. Listen, they said they're putting one. It's not gonna be called HBO Max. It'll just be Warner Brothers Discovery. They're putting basically HBO Max together with Discovery, and they're gonna call it Warner Brothers Discovery.
Yeah, right,
It's
right.
gonna be
I seen
one
that. It's
service.
a WBD.
Yeah, that's what it is. So it's not they're not going to be like oh HBO Max is going what they're going to do is if you have HBO Max they're going to funnel you into Warner Brothers Discovery. The same thing as if you have Discovery they're going to funnel you into the same thing, and then they're going to have different tiers for it. They're going to have a free tier where you don't pay nothing but you get shit ton of commercials. Then there'll be a paid tier where you don't get any commercials, and then they'll have a middle tier where it's like, all right, you pay a certain amount, you don't get as many commercials.
So what are you? So you're saying just like Hulu?
Yeah,
Because that's all
basically.
Hulu
Mm-hmm.
does.
That's how
That
Hulu
Hulu
was
does
when
Yeah,
the
it
exact
first
same
came out.
thing.
it's going to be similar to Hulu and Peacock.
Isn't that what Netflix trying to
Yeah,
do?
for Peacock,
They had
What's
like a
called be
paid.
killing the
Netflix,
game
yeah,
though.
Netflix
You
Yeah.
know
is
what? Netflix
transitioning to a
does
free.
need that.
No,
Netflix need that.
no, that's what they're doing with Microsoft. They're transition. That's why they got Microsoft to transition into their free subscription model. So you don't pay, but you're gonna get all these commercials.
I'm cool with that.
You love everything freaky
I'm
cheap.
cool with that, man. Shut up, man. I said I'm cool with it because I'm cool like that. I'm smooth like
You
that. I'm the bull like that.
I want to know flip favorite dinner fried rice.
Well, that's the way you get paid. I like
Yeah,
that.
and I
That's
like
No,
eating.
no,
Hold
but
on,
guess
bone,
what?
bone, and I like eating fried rice like that.
but that's how you
Flip,
Ain't
get paid.
get some
nothing,
That's
fried
how
ain't
you
rice
nothing
get
wrong with some
paid
tomorrow.
shrimp
over that
fried rice.
because
I'm gonna
Shit.
get some
because
fried rice tomorrow, man, with some chopsticks. I'm
no
gonna get
because
bullshit.
because we were saying like before when people were like, well, how do you get paid?
We talking. You can't hear
Yeah,
us?
yeah, yeah. We were saying how you can you get paid? Like remember in the beginning with Xbox, and people were like, oh, how could Xbox get paid if they're making people like they only charge them $1? But you got to remember, it's they got a lot of advertisers, so they subsidize the cost. That's basically what Netflix is doing,
Got a
right? They're
gunshot
putting all these ads in here to subsidize the cost. That's what
Now they over there popping
WB is gonna
fireworks.
do.
in the middle of fucking
The,
August.
Oh, they
yeah,
pop fireworks all year around in LA.
yeah,
Shit.
we got a lot of Hispanics there. Yeah,
Dude,
birthdays,
they was popping fireworks and
anniversaries.
shit, yesterday. I was like,
Oh
bro,
yeah.
is this a holiday I missed or something?
Yeah, they pop. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
If they got them, they gonna bust them.
I live
For that.
around lots of Latinx people, so yeah,
Yeah, we gonna
anytime
bust.
there's some kind of celebration, fireworks is going on.
And they'll pop fireworks on during a funeral. They don't care.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah.
Nah, they ain't.
Like Hannah said, if they got them, they'll bust them. Yeah.
We
Yeah,
got them. We
you
got
may
them. We
deem it
bust them.
celebration. Shit, it could be a Tuesday.
They ran down the street with them
It is going up
M80s and
on
busting
Tuesday.
them.
No, and the police ain't finna do nothing, and they illegal out here.
Nah,
That's the
nah, they
crazy
ain't.
thing. You just gotta
They
get them over.
don't.
Hey, I just got fired. Let's pop some fireworks.
Yeah,
If they ain't like their job, yeah, they gonna pop 'em.
Hmm.
they don't care. They bust power. They bust fireworks for fun.
Yeah, that's exactly
I'm
what
about to
they
hear
do.
about like 3 of them. Boom, 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 boom. 'Cause I messed them up on the 4th of July with 6 cakes, and they
Yeah,
kicked
but
them.
not like I was saying with the WB shit, and even what Flip said. This makes a lot of sense because you know what happens is like thing like Apple and a lot of these other subscription services that struggle. Like if people don't pay in, and that's the only way you can get money from them, bro, your subscription service is gonna die. So
I'm gonna
how
tell
else
you.
you gonna funnel money in
Can I
other
come
than
in on live
commercials
wire?
in there?
Can I get you live wire?
Yeah, go ahead.
HBO Max is the most cost service other than Netflix, right?
Yeah, shit like
Is it?
$50.
What do
Yeah.
you mean, like
What cost?
what?
It costs more.
I'm talking
Uh,
monthly costs.
Your
It's
monthly
like 15 a
subscription.
month.
I think I paid like
yeah, I think you're right.
$21
Yeah.
for that shit.
Nigga,
You
what the
pay how
fuck?
much?
How much?
21
Nigga?
bucks.
A month?
Yeah, a month. No commercials, no nothing.
Bro,
I think they ripping you off,
Yeah, they
your
ripping
brother.
you off.
They ripping you
No,
off.
I don't know. The thing
What the
about it, they'll
what?
give no, they'll
Yeah,
give
a
you
lot
a
of
I
people
got
get them
discount.
I
with
got
their
the
cell phone.
$50. I
Cell
got the
No,
phone.
$50
I
a
have
month.
I have Dish Network, and since Dish Network doesn't carry them anymore, I have to pay for that a la carte.
Yeah, it's better.
Dog, they yo man.
Get
Hey,
that.
hey, hey, hey,
Nah,
Bone.
you
Let me
paying
speak to
too
these
much
people that
still
you
though.
talking to,
For
man.
real.
I'm not
Yeah,
liking how they doing you, bruh.
Fuck.
I'm
yeah.
not
So
liking how they doing you. You need to let me speak to these people because they don't. Nah, hold up.
Hey, you better get the Draco.
Yeah. You know what you need to do, then, Bone? To be honest with you, if you gonna do it like that, you might as well get Hulu, and get HBO or whatever under Hulu or something like that. You come out
Hmm.
paying off better that way than because you can just log into your HBO by using your Hulu account and still get all the HBO shows and
I
stuff.
can log into
Hey, we
thing
got the
about I can
porn
log
spam. Don't
into
worry, I got
I
it.
can log into what's calling my HBO. I mean, it's a lot of
That
places.
porn spam. Get the fuck out of
I'm
here.
about to get out of here in a second.
I already did it. I already did it.
All right.
I already reported him.
Yeah. So like I say, um, I'm not like I say I'm not I'm with like I got thing about it, look at Paramount Plus been blowing up out of the world. Guess
Mhm.
what? It doesn't hit you over the head. They charge
Shout
you
out to Halo.
you know they charge you $5. They got commercials, but their commercials is 30 seconds.
Yeah,
But
but they got different
Peacock.
tiers and stuff. If you don't want no commercial on Paramount Plus, you can get the one with no commercial,
hey,
dog.
hold up,
No.
100. They
That's
charge
the
you
one I got.
$5. If you got T-Mobile, you get it free.
Yeah, and we got the free version. See, that's what
Yeah,
I
I got
said.
the
We got the
Paramount
free
Plus
version.
through my
And
Amazon
then
Prime.
you got
Dude, Amazon
then you
Prime.
got what
Word?
you call
That
it.
shit.
You got Peacock. Peacock is $4.
No, the fuck it ain't.
I don't know
I
how
pay
much
$4 for
Peacock. I thought it
Peacock.
was $7, but all right.
So I got the free Peacock.
Free.
Oh, well, they got the free one. He don't get the movies and all that shit. He just literally gets some shows
Yeah, you
here
just
and there.
looking at it.
Yeah, but like more, I mean, it depends on what it is. A lot of the movies, it depends on what it is. I'll buy it myself. Like when Jurassic Park came out, I bought that shit. When Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse
I
2
bought. You
comes
know
out, I'm
what?
gonna buy that shit.
Oh
You
yeah, you
listen
right.
here.
Peacock is
I'm gonna let
$5.
everybody
You
know.
right.
Hold on, live. I'm telling everybody right now. Jurassic Park it wasn't really worth buying. It wasn't.
Oh, well, I already have the other ones. That's the reason why I bought
I bought it and everything. It wasn't really worth it.
I ain't gonna
Renting it,
lie
it.
to
Was
you,
it
man.
was
So
okay.
you telling
Yeah,
me
it
that
ain't
movie
worth it.
wasn't
It
that
ain't worth
shit?
it if you got it by
it
itself.
wasn't worth it, dog. It wasn't.
If
What
it's
they
part
was
of your
doing in that
collection, that's a
movie,
different
I'm
story.
not
Huh?
going to spoil a movie, but I'm gonna spoil a movie. It was bullshit. It was. It was
I
so much
know.
bullshit. Listen, let me tell you something. My wife was like, "What the fuck is this?" She said, "I hope you ain't paid $35 for this shit." Sadly, I
Well,
had to held my head
You paid
down and just
$35
kept
for
looking.
what?
yeah, it
Yeah,
was
she
like
looked at me like I was. She looked at me like,
What
"Yo,
you
you
paid
a
$35
fucking
for?
nut. You
He
paid for
said,
this shit."
he said, sadly
Hang
had to
on. What
get
you
my
paid
head
$35
down.
for?
No, it was $30. Listen here, nigga. I'm ad-libbing, motherfucker. God damn,
Yeah, but
nigga,
then
he's
I'm
you had
ad.
another, yeah,
he's
but
having
It
Mike,
he's
was
having
20.
what you
dummy
paid
chat
It was
30?
profile.
$30. It was 30. All
They
together was
trying
$32.
okay, okay, Green Lantern, right? Xbox Green Lantern
You
is
bought that shit?
$20, the new Green Lantern cartoon movie, right? I ain't giving them
Oh,
no $20, and I got
Listen
it.
here. I was watching it because it's in 4K, nigga. I got a big ass,
that
new
wasn't on
ass
HBO
fucking
Max.
OLED fucking TV, bruh. You know I'm gonna look at that thing. But
I'm gonna
I
call.
was
Oh
sad
yeah,
because of
we
what
gonna
it was.
audit your
It was
ass. I'm gonna
bullshit.
call the audits on your ass. You've been
I'm
having too much.
saying
Listen,
the
man.
bad
Listen, you
guy,
got to do what you got to
the
do,
bad
bruh. You
guy,
got to do it.
We
the
gonna
I
audit
bad
you,
guy
stand.
man. The nigga
I
ain't
stand
paying.
with
that
my head up for the conviction and the crime that I have committed.
listen, the bad guy was on the spectrum, and
That
he
he
made
has
some,
committed.
you know, he made some interesting decisions. I'll leave it at that.
Now, all jokes aside, though, I mean the visual it looked good in 4K and all that other extra shit, but movie wise, quality wise, nah.
Yeah.
I
And
should have
then
just rented it. Should have just rented it for $20.
I got told today. I mean, somebody told me yesterday. I was at work. What? I don't know why they come at me. I'm like, and I'm like, why y'all come fuck with me? I ain't said nothing.
Oh shit!
I
Wait,
wasn't
when is
about the
Love and Thunder
Dodgers.
from Disney
And they
Plus?
come at me, and it was like, well, why we can't watch Ultra 4K movies on the PlayStation 5, and you guys can?
I don't know.
Shit,
Motherfucker, go ask Sony.
That's a
shit, you,
PlayStation
shit,
question.
you better talk to Mark Sonny about that shit.
Yeah, go ask
Yeah,
Sony. I ain't got
I don't
shit to
even.
do with the
I
shit. I
don't.
didn't even know
I
that
didn't.
even exists.
Yeah, that's what I
Listen
That's the
was
here. Let me
saying.
tell you
PS5
something.
I didn't
architecture
know they
right
Every
there.
movie
couldn't
on
yet.
HBO Max is not HDR.
I don't know why they can't
Hold,
watch
hey, Bone, hold on, Bone. Mark
Ultra HD.
Cerny, I just got it in a text from on Phil. He said Mark Cerny said they getting free HBO on a PlayStation, but they gotta blow on that fucking controller like it's a dick.
Oh shit.
No, but no, that shit crazy to me. It's like
Hell nah.
why you come like they come and I don't really say too much to nobody. It's like they know when I get up in
You
the
a
morning, like,
goddamn lie, G.
yeah, you know, fuck you.
So why
I'm
the
gonna have the
fuck did you
motherfucker
keep
come
fucking
at
with
you.
him? Why you fucking with him, yo? Why you messing with the boy?
Cause that's,
See, that's
You
what he
messing
come
with my
in
man.
because he
cause that's
amped
my
up.
nigga, man. That's
Uh,
my
Yeah,
nigga.
man.
You know he ain't shit, G.
Yeah, but you know, I don't know, man. The pony's been wilding out the last couple of weeks, man. You know, they
Live. Come on, live. All jokes
They ain't got
aside,
shit to
listen here,
play.
live.
Shit.
Listen, they have nothing to be happy for. They already
Yeah.
got told that Night of the Old Republic was canceled. They already got told that their council wasn't shit. I mean that they're afraid of what's going on with the Call of Duty and stuff. They already afraid that God of War, the new God of War might get pushed back, and it's a strong belief that it may be getting pushed back or whatever. So you got to think about it. They really don't have nothing that's
Shit.
coming out this year compared to what Microsoft having.
yeah.
How that
And the
Well,
look?
best game they
How that
played
look?
this year was playing as a fucking cat.
Does it-
That'll drive anybody crazy. Shit.
And
yeah.
then
I
and
mean,
think about it, you should have had that motherfucker. Hey,
yo,
hang on,
that was a
hang on. I
yo,
would have thought about playing that motherfucker if it was Felix the cat. They could have just got
yo, but
something.
nah, man. The
That's
fact
They
that
had a
a
you
stray
cat.
you
cat.
had you had cats out there excited that the cat you had a button you could press for the cat to meow. Like that was supposed to
Yeah.
be something
Yeah.
impressive. Like,
He said
bro,
you can hear
Like
through the
it's a
speaker.
cat
people going
game.
crazy on that
Like
shit. Like, come
it's
on,
not
Yeah.
man.
shocking that the cat can meow.
You could have gave
Man,
me
I don't get
you
it.
could
You'd
have
be
gave
like,
me
man,
what?
Felix
let
the
them
cat.
let them
Out
Not
of
enjoy the
yarn.
game.
You'd be like,
Let
what
them
the
enjoy the
Hey
game.
you
Bone,
could
hey
have gave me the
Bone,
Heath clip. They could have
hey
made
Bone,
that
hey
motherfucker
Bone.
Heath clip the
They
cat.
say the voice. Hey Bone, they say the voice of the cat is Jeff Bloomberg.
Oh shit.
you know? But they were. But see, the thing was, Flip. They weren't totally happy because they tried to use their cat to fuck a male cat, and PlayStation wouldn't allow them. So they got upset because they were like, "Oh, this shit ain't realistic, man. What about my sexuality?" You know what I mean? Like, so they weren't all for
Y'all
it.
ain't right, man. Y'all ain't right.
But like,
And
you
they, you
gotta
know what I'm saying?
but you gotta understand. Like they've been
To
getting
me,
it
that's
all day.
cruelty to
Like,
the animals. Where Pete at? That's cruelty to the animals. You lock up Michael Vick, they should lock that game up.
that's it. See, man, looking at these PlayStation guys is like watching a fucking their favorite show on Pornhub is a triple penetration. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
that's sad.
they getting it up
Hey,
the ass with the how Sony does them on upgrades. They getting it on in their mouth. How Sony does it on them $70 games that they give them, and then they get in
Again,
right in the
goddamn.
motherfucking ear, my dude, for the simple fact that these motherfuckers, PlayStation left them with a console that plays fighting games worse than the goddamn PS4. How the fuck you see that shit, my TK?
Yeah,
That shit was crazy, dog. Like, yo, I said, yo, how the
I don't
fuck they got
understand. Say
nothing
that
but
again. I
PS4s at a
forgot about
tournament?
that one. I
That shit was
forgot
crazy.
yeah, how your old PS4 games run better than fight. DF Duel runs better on the PlayStation
D
4.
and F duel, bro. Learn how to spell.
Yeah, I love that shit. I'm a fighting game. I love
I'm
I
fighting
still
hold
in
games.
on, Bone.
GSG.
Bone, I still can't get over the bull that kept saying I said it. The blue from what he from digital fuckery or some butthole or whatever. Listen here, he said, listen here. He said, I said it. Damn it, I said it. The PlayStation 5 outperformed the on Xbox Series X. He said he was saying on Twitter with his chest sticking out all proud like he about to save the world and shit. And I'm
And then
like,
he
yo,
woke up.
what the fuck? Then you get your own fearless leader Sony telling you that their console is incompetent.
You talking about homeboy from Digital Foundry, huh?
Yeah, boy with the glasses and shit. I should
Yeah.
punch that nigga in the face just because he wearing glasses and I wear
Hey,
glasses. He made me
Flip.
want to take my glasses off. I'm about
Hey,
to
Flip.
knock that nigga the fuck out, dog.
Flip. Hey, Flip. Flip. You know what he looked like? White suit piece with glasses. That's how short he is.
Hey, Bone, I'm sorry. I'm mad about that
That's not
motherfucker,
funny, bro.
man. He make
No,
people
we
wear
met him.
glasses
He was
look
scared of them.
stupid.
I didn't like I said. I
Where
tell
Walmart?
everybody the story. I didn't know who he was. My man Xbox Junkie was like, "Hey, that's Rich. That's Richard Land or something." I forgot the man name because I don't watch Digital Foundry. And he was shocked. And
It's
then
not
we
digital
invited him.
foundry. It's digital fuckery.
Yeah, we invited him to come into the line. Like, hey, we got VIP seats, man. You want to come with us? No, I'm good. They had him in
Hey,
they
hey,
had him
hey,
way
Bone. Hey,
back.
Bone. Let me ask you this, Bone.
You was
All
scared.
that, all that talk Digital Foundry was talking about, like they know about the console and everything. How come they
Mm-hmm.
didn't know about that boost that Microsoft can do to perform the GP? I mean, for the GPU to look even better, to make the games look better. Why they ain't know about that? They took the
Uh,
motherfucker apart,
but
so why
Flip,
didn't they notice
hey,
that?
Flip, if we're gonna talk about this, that I know a lot of YouTubers don't like to talk about, the PlayStation 5 is already overclocked.
That it is, yep.
The Xbox Series is not overclocked at all. Now Microsoft can overclock if they want to because they can actually go into the they can
You
actually
know what? You know what, Bone? No, but Bone makes sense though. Think about it. They allowing them to get more out of the Series S, to improve the graphic or whatever else, the particle effect or whatever. That's not even overclocking.
yeah,
They ain't even
no,
overclocked the little guy yet. Just set yo. I'm gonna write a song real quick for the ponies, man. I'm gonna write it. Say it's so hard to say goodbye.
it's not overclocked. Like I said, their GPU is overclocked. People forgot about that. I don't hear no YouTuber talks about that. I listen to the
Nope.
sperm waves and all them when I got to go to the office and stuff. I listen to them. I'm like, but why y'all won't talk about that? Their CPU and their GPU is overclocked already. It's already running full throttle, and they can't push these graphics where they're supposed to be.
You know what's funny though? Maybe that's hold on, I think I said it before. Maybe that's why they got that they reinvented that cooling system that heat sink for their console because they knew they was gonna have to overclock that shit again.
No, you know what, Flip?
And put that big
You know
ass
what, Flip?
radiator in there.
Hey, Flip. Guess what? I'm gonna keep it a buck. They spent more money on that liquid metal than that CPU and that GPU. They should have used the money for that.
Why they didn't just ask Microsoft, please, sir, can we have more? They could have got Microsoft on a cooling system out the One X. Listen, I'd negotiate something like, let's say, man, we give me a crack a deal or something. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm working with. I already know you're gonna whip my ass in the game and shit, but I'm just saying, like listen, they should have did something, man. Cause that I don't give a fuck. That liquid cooling shit is not working for them. It's not.
That liquid cooling is dangerous. I know professional guys don't mess with liquid cooling at all.
Well, because
They
after so
they
often
rather work with water
you gotta
before they mess
reapply
with
that
liquid.
shit because it
Is that
dry
even
up.
safe to put in a video game console though?
Yeah, they got liquid cooling. I mean, they got
Don't
liquid
get it wrong.
cooling.
Don't get it wrong. In theory, it works. It will work,
Mm-hmm.
but it didn't work for Sony.
No,
It's not working.
that's the cost right there. That liquid cooling costs.
You talking about the liquid metal that
Yeah, the liquid metal costs to
yeah.
cool your system.
They tried to put the Terminator in the PlayStation 5, and look what happened.
I can't stand you, bro.
You gotta put the T1000 in that motherfucker,
It's a Terminator.
but it doesn't work that way.
Well, it does work, but the problem is it just doesn't last very long. And like you gotta reapply it every so often
And then
because that shit dry up.
who gonna open up their consoles and reapply that? Who gonna buy the liquid cooling?
Here's the fucked up thing. Whoever goes to buy to apply the liquid, don't when you open your PlayStation, you void your warranty, right?
Well, yeah, especially with Sony. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
If you do anything to it,
so-
You gotta send it back.
yeah, so
they
you're
gonna charge
fucked up
you.
from the get go. And don't forget that they said that any SD card that you buy to install into your PlayStation 5, that if something happens, it's not their fault. Motherfucker, it is your fault.
What you talking about? The SSD?
Not the SSD, the M.2 drives that you gotta buy.
Yeah, it's a SSD drive.
Yeah. They said that if something happens to your PlayStation, they said they're not responsible.
He's not
Motherfucker,
lying. They did say that. They
Yeah,
did say
Sony
that.
said that. Yeah,
I
they
can't
They
said
Sony
that.
did say that.
like you are responsible, because I gotta open your shit up to put this new shit in, and it voids my warranty at the same time. So that's fucked up, bro.
That's why you can't be fucking with
That's
Sony
fucked up,
like that. They think they mystical. It ain't their fault. You know what I mean?
Yo, bars. Let's go. That was a bar. That was a bar. But that was fucked up, though. That's fucked up.
You know what? I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna keep saying it. I don't see there's nothing that Sony can do. It's nothing they can do though. They spend all their time and their effort and their money on locking down exclusive third party. They did all this bullshit, and look what they got. God of War.
Hey, well,
They
karma
got comfortable
is a
too.
bitch. Karma is a bitch, dog.
They went all that
Sony
generation
doesn't-
of not making no multiplayer
I'm gonna put
games
this way.
and come
People
back
don't
and bite them in
understand.
the
When
ass.
Jim Ryan came in, he came in to cut costs. And he cut costs. That's what he
to
did.
be the boss.
He cut costs.
He should have cut costs when he made that goddamn console that goddamn big, that BBW.
He let Mark Cerny do it, and we ain't saw Mark Cerny since he came with that the 3G video, audio, and all that, and we tried to do it. We ain't saw Mark Cerny since.
Hey fellas, I just want to know something. Where all the PlayStation guys that said the Xbox looked like a VCR, and they got the leaning tower of Pisa right now? Where those guys is at that was cracking all that the Xbox is fat and shit? Where them guys is at? IGN, them motherfuckers said the same thing. So did on digital on asshole. They all said it. Why are they not saying nothing about that PlayStation 5, that SSBBW?
Wait, you said IGN. Hey, what's Buddy name on IGN? Who do that? The Xbox podcast?
Dustin.
You talking about Shaggy?
No, not Dustin. The main dude.
Yeah, Shaggy. What's his name?
Shaggy. We talking about Shaggy. I can't think about Shaggy.
Yo, but
Yeah, that nigga look.
you know what?
You know he look like Shaggy, dog. You know he look like that motherfucker from Scooby Doo.
Sony bought him
Go back.
Sony bought him an electric car and shit. And so
Yeah, he blocked me. He blocked me because I called him out on his bullshit about Tomb Raider a couple years ago.
Yeah,
What's his name? Ryan something? What's his name?
Ryan
McCaffrey.
Ryan McCaffrey. Yeah, there you go. That's his name.
Yeah, I called
It
him out
looks
on
like-
his bullshit about.
He blocked you? What you say to him?
I called him out about his bullshit about Tomb Raider because because you know when Sony do they little exclusives deal, everybody just go up and like, oh, this is fucking amazing, hooray, yeah, great for the industry. But when Xbox do their little exclusive shit, oh, this is anti-consumer, this, that, and the third. So I called him out on it. He blocked me after this. Like, I thought it was funny as shit.
You know what he gonna say that what that is? Because he did address that issue. What he called it is he said that's being toxic. And you know what? I do remember that because he said it on the podcast. He said it was a nigger. I mean, it was this black guy that was harassing me, and I had to tell him stop harassing me. This is toxic. Like,
Oh shit.
No, no, I'm blocked. Trust me, I'm blocked by a lot of them. I ain't never said nothing to them. Just because who I'm affiliated with. They went down who you affiliated with, and they will go blocking. I'm like, I never said nothing to this person.
Yeah, well, he used to be good, but not so
Yeah,
much anymore. Definitely over. Yeah.
what's that? Kind of funny gay games. They. Hey,
oh
I'm
my
blocked by
God! No, he didn't just say that. I'm done. I'm done.
hey,
I'm
Yeah,
done.
they
but
blocked me. I'm blocked by
yeah,
all of them. But
but the
I don't know what
situation.
I did. I ain't never said that. I don't talk. Yobi know how I talk on Twitter.
Hold on,
Yes,
man.
he
Hey,
did.
hey, you know what? Hey,
I
fellas,
don't say
remember this?
nothing.
Hold on. Remember this? Remember this? They was blocking people because they was showing the zodiac sign of the Scorpio. Remember when they was talking about the one X
Yeah, they did
and they
block,
was
but I
talking about
never
code
wasn't
name
with
and
the
they was
Scorpio. Yeah, I
blocking
never
people left
wasn't
and
with
right
the
over
Scorpio.
that.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead,
but I
Will.
wasn't
But
even with the Scorpio shit either. I wasn't. I'm not
Yeah,
a
go
yeah,
ahead, Will.
bandwagon.
but the situation has been this. People like what you were saying before, Flip. Like people, mocking how the Xbox looked, and now they're not really saying much. But it reminds you of a situation. It'd be like if you see a dude and his girl look like Queen Latifah, and you walking around like, oh man, you got a fat bitch, right?
Hey, Queen
And a
Latifah
couple
fine as hell though.
and a couple of years later, you see this nigga walking around with a chick that look like Lizzo, talking about, wait, hold up, my man, what's going on with this situation over here? You was talking about old dude's girl, but look the fuck you are rocking with. Oh, well, why you trying to body shame? I just don't understand this. Like, oh, see, now these niggas trying to switch it up. They ain't trying to act funny. See, it was cool when it was the VCR, but now they trying to say because the motherfucker got a sparkly dress on with some extra fat on, they be like, oh, well, no,
He
this
said
is
sparkly
this
dress.
is this is you body shaming. Like you don't see the sparkles, you don't see the curvatures. You be like, I ain't buying this shit. Y'all know that's a big bitch.
Hey, Lie, you don't like the curvature design of it? Lie was the first one that said like, yo, that's a poorly designed console.
Yeah,
Boy,
but
how right he was.
because
How true that was.
my thing is, all right. So if you said that was a big bitch over there, you can't look at something that's even bigger, talking about like, nah, well, that one was ugly because yeah, it was big. It might not be as big as this new one, but look at the curves on the big bitch. It's different. Be like, no, that bitch ain't from Texas. Fuck out of here. She ain't big fine. I ain't buying this
Oh, he took it there.
shit.
No, these dudes is. I mean, like I say, they let the journalists dictate what games is good now, or what they Metacritic and all this shit. Man,
Matter who?
Vodka said the PlayStation 5 is the overclock Xbox One X.
yeah, you might be
It
right.
might be.
If
Yeah.
I actually go think about it, I might go research that shit. See what. No, because that was a Jaguar, and they has another.
It was in
They got a Zen,
1.5.
and but I'm on. I you know what? I watch a lot of dudes that be sitting there doing some shit. I might sit there and go find somebody that like let's go measure the Zen and the Jaguar together and see what you're gonna get. Cause that thing about it, the Xbox X did a lot of things. It still does a lot of things.
Indeed. Indeed.
Yeah.
I remember Vodka. We was talking, and Vodka was like, "Yo, I think PlayStation had that fake ass ray tracing that Gears of War had. Like Gears of War, the last one ain't had ray tracing in it. It looked like it was, but he was saying that's what the PlayStation 5 got in that motherfucker. A fake ass ray tracing shit in there. I'm still trying to figure out when Sony's gonna make a game that utilize a fake ass. I mean, a ray tracing. That's what I
Yeah, I
want to
don't
know.
know.
They knew
When,
last
I
month.
when,
don't. Yeah, it didn't have ray tracing. It had that illumination shit in there. Because because Unreal doesn't have they don't use ray tracing like that. They use their illumination,
well, guess
the
what?
light lighting and shit.
Whatever that shit they got, it seemed like they might have that shit in the PlayStation 5. Cause I'm still fucked up, like what Bone was saying about that HDMI port that they got. And I was thinking about that shit. But wait a minute, they don't have two. They don't have two dot.
They
Oh, one.
do. They
They
got
do.
2.1, but they don't have the GPU
Oh, for the
to
HDMI,
run it.
yeah, they got
Yeah, they
they
don't
don't
have
have
they
Okay,
don't
the
have
hold on. Which one is the new one then? Which
no
HDMI?
no they don't have the GPU to do ray tracing. They have a 1.5. So they have 2.1, but it's running 2.0 in it.
Well then, okay, but then that
And
means
they
they
using
don't have
soft.
it.
They
They
doing
don't
soft.
have it then.
Well, they doing software. They're using software to do it. That's how they're going cheap. So they doing software. Where Xbox has it
Okay,
on the
okay. Oh,
box.
hold on. Let's stay on that software that they doing. Let's stay right there. What you just said they're doing software. How far you think that software that they're using is going to push?
Well, people already found it out, and people have been looking at it, and some people like it, some people don't. I really don't care. I just want to play the motherfucking game.
Yeah, that nigga winded down. He had a little drink. He sounded like he about to start slurring on his words.
Oh, they ain't saying my words. I need to shave my motherfucking face. Uh,
you got a bumpy face.
no, I ain't got no motherfucking bumpy face, nigga. Shit, nigga,
I
you
can't
Bumpy
wait for
Johnson over
Spider.
there.
I
Oh,
can't wait for
Bumpy
Spider Man
Johnson.
on the PC. Them mods about to be crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
and that's
ordered.
what
I
people
got
use.
mine on coming on. Was it Friday? I think.
Yeah, check it.
What?
Check this out. My boy Still Rain. He was on his podcast yesterday morning. He said he can't wait for someone to mod Master Chief into Spider Man, and instead of using the web sling, they're gonna use the grapple hook for it. That's gonna be fire.
Well, they already got what you call it, and
God of War.
somebody
Yeah.
made
And
Black
God of War,
Panther.
yep.
Somebody
Yeah,
made
I
Black
seen
Panther
this shit.
and modded. I fought his ass last night with they
Somebody made
modded
Black
him
Panther
over
what? On God of War?
no, not in God of War in multiverse.
Somebody modded Black Panther in Multiverse.
Yeah, in multiverse they modded him off of LeBron James.
Okay.
See, that's why. But I tell people, you want to run that modern community, everything gonna work. Cause trust me, that modern shit didn't cost me about $1,000 for my son to keep on.
And that man gonna run your ass broke.
Say that
Yeah,
again.
man. You gotta put that shit on his tab, dog. That's what I do.
He ain't gonna got it. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
make us
10
get a
years
summer
old, man.
job. That's what we need
Put
to
it on
do.
his credit card,
What
G.
what summer job out there? It's hot as hell out there.
Yes, it
Punisher.
is.
And
Man,
what
you
that
didn't say
It's
he
mean?
like
had to be.
120 out there every day. What the fuck you gonna do?
Yeah,
You
you
can
act
get a
like you was
McDonald's
doing
job
boosting.
somewhere. Shit,
Where you
McDonald's
gonna
all the
work? He work on
time.
20. Punisher. He work in Lancaster on 20. He lives on 20. 20 Street East in
You work at
Lancaster.
McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell.
He
You
can't work.
fine.
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck he gonna walk? He gonna die before he get there.
How far he live? He don't got
They
nothing
don't.
that
They don't have. That's the. When we say the desert, it's the city. It's the desert. Punisher got a
See,
car,
you
and
better
Punisher
tell
Yeah,
your
lives.
son to get
well,
grab an
when
umbrella
you
and
know
hop on
what,
the bus.
Punisher, tell his ass to go and work at the water dispensary. Then you know that
Ain't
nigga
no
be
water
hydrated.
dispensary.
Oh my God. If it
Ain't
ain't
no water
Xbox has
dispensary.
no games, bro. I hope you drunk your milk today, my man.
Oh man, I don't
Oh,
even fuck
Xbox
with
have no games. Finally
Fireball.
woke
What's
up,
good
huh?
with my guy?
Yo,
Fireball's in the house.
Bone,
I don't,
What you talking about now, Bone? What you
Wait,
talking
hold on,
about,
hold
Bone?
on, hold on.
you
Yo,
know, I was
Flip,
talking about my son. It was like tell my son because he was breaking my,
Mm-hmm.
hold
PC
on,
button.
100. Hold on, 100. Flip,
And
check
his
this out.
son breaking the bank.
Go
Good for
ahead, go ahead,
him.
go
Flip,
ahead. I'm listening.
Xbox has no game said PS5 is 9 million units. But like 2 weeks ago, he said it was 15. So which one is it, fam?
He said ain't got enough units. I don't know, man. They gotta
First
sell
he said
something.
9 million, then last week he said 15. Which one is it, G?
I don't know.
I ignore that.
Either way,
I
they ain't
ignore
In
that
selling
the,
no
guy.
hey,
games.
you
So
right. In the words of Bone, 9 million a head, G.
I don't even. I
Hey,
ignore him now.
hey,
He wants
Xbox.
more attention.
Xbox have no game, yeah, man. You gotta stop that shit, man. You gotta cut that addiction that you have. You gotta stop that shit. That shit not healthy for you, bro. I told you
nah.
that too many times, man. You gotta stop that. That's wrong.
He
Listen,
You
said,
know,
because
you've been blowing on that goddamn controller so much you believe that it's 9 million ahead, my nigga.
Flip,
Sony, huh?
he be you gotta give Xbox has no games a break. He be eating his own ass, so he can't help it.
You right. You right. I just want him to stop sitting on that PlayStation 5 controller and blowing in the other one so he can get tickle up his butt cheeks. That's all I want, because he bugging.
Hey,
He be bugging, yo. I don't know what's wrong with this
did
dude.
you say Xbox has no game? He be the one with the VR headset smashing grandmas.
Yeah, yeah,
Nah.
yeah. Trying to fuck somebody grandma in the ass and shit. Yeah, that's him. Some of the, yo, they part of the Brown Club. They part of the Brown gang.
"Yeah,
You know what I'm
them
saying? That
motherfuckers,
Brown gang.
them motherfuckers be sitting there. Well, Xbox ain't got no VR.
Yeah,
Um,
that'd be
I don't
fucked up
need
if
VR.
you
I
find
got
out that
Oculus.
Xbox has no games work at a nursery home. He really be doing that shit.
Yeah.
Yo,
He said
I
this.
told you I think Xbox have no game. You fucked up. In the nursery though, damn. That means so you telling me he getting people grandma to put on the PlayStation VR so he can fuck them in the ass. That's fucked
Oh
up,
yeah.
yo.
He be like, here, come take your pills, Miss Harris. Come take your pills. Yeah, yeah. No,
Take your
let
pill.
me see.
So
Let me
you
see your
telling
tongue.
me,
Let me see
hold
your
on,
tongue.
hold on.
Okay, making sure you swallow. Thank you.
Hold on. So you telling me he worked, well actually I think it's a she, work inside a nursing home and he be giving old people Quaaludes in VR headset? What is
Hell yeah.
going on, bro?
I mean, he did.
Hell
Hell,
no.
I mean,
hell
hey,
yeah. He only fuck with grandmas, 82 and up.
I
For
mean,
real.
he
Cripple
did
dumb
say
and crazy. If they can't walk, drag them.
he did say he from New York. I think he capping.
He
Like,
said
bro,
he only fuck with old bitches with no pussy hair. That's what he
Yeah.
said. He said
If it ain't dust, he said
and they can't and they could not have shaved it. It had to fall out on its own.
if it ain't dust on the pussy, he don't want it. Nigga say,
What's up with you, Foster, bro? Like I said, man, we the
fucking man,
all
yo. Hey
minded
man,
late night Xbox podcast. We talk about everything.
He said he likes his pussy to look like the pit from the Star Wars. That fucking
Oh,
swallow bubble
shit,
fuck
guts.
that's
out of here
fucked
with
up.
no Star Wars.
Ew.
Yeah.
He want old ass wrinkled grandma booty pussy. Damn.
No, I'm gonna leave that alone.
That nigga nasty. They pussy don't even look like taco meat. It just look like meat. That's all it is meat.
Beat
That's
the beat the
crazy.
hell, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
man.
no, but Xbox has no game. I like fucking with him, man. I mean, he be trying to stand hard with that with them PlayStation numbers and
Yeah, he
shit.
PlayStation strong.
Yeah, yeah, I
He
mean,
better than um Flip got his girl.
he said I don't mind the abuse on this show.
Yeah.
he said
I
Uh,
can take an abuse, G.
he's like, but listen, man, top old bitches he be fucking. He
Hang
can't
on,
be
hang
using no
on,
blue
hang on,
shit. He gotta
hang
use
on.
oil for
I'm
PewDiePie.
real.
about to
Man,
bust.
fuck
Hang on,
PewDiePie.
I got the bust in. You gonna
What do you
bring up
say?
PewDiePie on my shit? That
Oh, fuck
racist
PewDiePie, bro.
motherfucker?
Who he brought
That
up?
racist
PewDiePie.
motherfucker? I swear
Oh,
to God,
PewDiePie. Okay, great.
PewDiePie is the racist motherfucker. He said so
Nah,
many motherfucking niggers and all that shit. He didn't say niggas, he said niggers.
Fuck him.
I don't care about PewDiePie.
Really,
Fuck
PewDiePie? Are you
PewDiePie.
serious?
Yeah, my nigga, you know what? Say that, bring some other gay shit again, some fucked up shit again, nigga. You blocked for life.
Watch your mouth, G.
I'm like, what's the
You
matter
ain't
with
gonna bring up no
PewDiePie says?
PewDiePie, my nigga. You better than that.
Shit, you
You
might as
better
well
bring it
say
up.
just.
You brung everybody else up. I can
I'd be
respect
like,
what you brung everybody. You brung up PewDiePie.
he might as
That's
well
the
said Boy George said PlayStation's
Oh
better.
hell
I
nah,
don't care.
hell nah, hell nah, no, hell no, 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 hell nah, G, hell
Hell
nah.
nah, G.
You bugging. You say, so you really want that nigga want something to come in him? Come in him. No, hell
yeah,
no, dog.
You better
Hell no.
hmm,
check him out, G.
yeah. Come on,
Yo,
Xbox got no games. Hey, the world is open now. So come out and say
yo,
you gay. It's all right.
I mean, he said he from New York. He said he in New York right now. All I gotta do is make a
Oh,
call. That's
I
it.
ain't never knew he told me he's from. He ain't never. I ain't never
Yeah,
Oh,
heard
he
him
he
said
talk
it
said
about.
he
before.
said it many
He
times.
said it before he was from New York. He was talking that shit. Talking about, come see me. Nigga was
What
talking
part of New
shit.
York you from?
He said
The,
Brooklyn.
the, the,
That's he
the,
said
the,
Brooklyn. So,
nah, I don't believe
so
that
basically,
shit.
man, he ain't from
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
I know too many guys from Brooklyn.
He from the other part of New York where they bend over.
Man.
Uh,
Bend over, Maryland.
he said he's
Bend
from
over, Maryland.
Albuquerque. He's from
Yeah,
Albuquerque.
that's all I'm saying. Listen
Bend
here,
over,
I'm not
Maryland.
hating on whatever you like, but I'm just saying if you like to bend over, I get you, nasty bitch,
He said you ain't from Brooklyn, you from the
it's
village.
nasty
Yeah.
motherfucker.
He said you smack you in the
And them
center
two
of the
know more about
village.
y'all
And
three know
I
more
told
about
you
it.
he
Y'all
part.
East Coast guy. I'm not an East Coast guy.
I'm telling
I
you,
don't know.
he part of the Brown crew, my nigga.
No.
He's that
And
gang banger.
you love to bring in Red
ain't,
Dragon.
ain't ass.
Red Dragon is a hurt Xbox guy. Cause
Yeah,
Phil,
he is. He is.
he's a
He
hurt
is.
Xbox guy. And
I don't
whenever
know
he
why
want to
he hurt.
come back home, I'm gonna slam that door in his
But
face.
you
I'm gonna
want to
be
know
honest.
funny? This the funny thing
I don't
about
know
it.
what's
I
up with him.
guarantee you, the Red Dragon got an Xbox, one of the new ones. I guarantee you, he got one. I guarantee he probably got his day one and talking all that shit.
I
That's
don't
crazy.
know.
It's like y'all bring up people. This is people I used to talk to.
But
I used to
but
talk
the
to
red
Red Dragon.
but the thing about the Red Dragon is
He's
he
bitter.
just
He's
he
hurt.
yeah, but he became that overnight. It was some
Hmm.
situation that happened that was hush hush. I don't know if he thought because you gotta remember he was one of the bigger Xbox guys
Oh
before
yeah.
Dealer
Yep.
because his numbers was way up. Dealer wasn't even like I don't even think he was at 5,000 at that time when Red Dragon was still, but he was like he was trying to hit everybody with that Hollywood shit. He would do podcasts, barely talk. You know what I mean?
You,
He
you,
only
you
all he did was do his little videos here and there, and that would be it. That's all he did. He wouldn't, he didn't even have no podcast like that.
No,
yeah.
he didn't do podcasts. He did. He used to sit there,
Yeah,
drive to work and
I
yeah,
don't
listen
he
to
even.
do it.
I don't. Did he ever
Dragon.
do any podcasts?
No,
He
he
would go
never did a
on other
podcast.
people's podcasts. He
I
never
get
did them
right,
all.
because I know he went on Z podcast. I know he went on Next Gen podcast.
Yeah,
I know
and
he
I
did
think
it.
he went on.
Yeah.
I think he went on what's called a podcast.
Right, right. And you know
Uh,
what's crazy? Cause of Red, he the one, he the reason why I found out that Microsoft be catching these pedophiles on this motherfucker on Xbox Live. He the one that was doing that, pulling up all that doing every year. He was like Microsoft, and Microsoft threw up the pictures, threw up their name, where they was from, and everything that was trying to get the little kids off of Xbox Live. He the one that was reporting that shit. He used to report shit like that. I'm like, what? I thought it was a
Yeah,
joke. I looked
and
it up. I'm like,
Xbox got
damn.
no games. Tell
yeah.
your
Then
man's
them
Red
dudes ran the
Dragon.
plane station. You
Yeah,
say and got hired.
yeah. Tell your man's
Oh
Red
shit.
Dragon next week he's welcome on this podcast. He knows me.
Man,
Give a
Red
shot.
Dragon.
Yo, Red Dragon, he welcome. He
He
welcome
ain't
to
come
bring
on
his
nobody's
ass on this
podcast.
motherfucking
Look,
podcast.
hey, let me ask Xbox have no game this. Xbox have no game. Do you be putting cold popsicle in your back pocket like Ran Out Thor be doing? I'm just asking a question. No, I ain't lying. I'm just saying. Do you be putting that? Like, if you do, how many cold popsicles you think you could fit in your back pocket? Because I'm sure Ran Out Thor can do a lot. AKA, watch out for that bull, man. I don't trust that. I don't trust that motherfucker around kids.
leave that man alone, bro.
Yo, man. I don't trust that bull, dog. He don't look right. He don't look too cool.
Leave him alone, man.
Like I say, man, I've been around too long. I know
Shit.
too many. I've been around, running around just as long as I've been. You know who is who.
Lie was
Yeah,
around when
nah.
he,
We don't. We
Lie was
just don't.
around when Lie was making stop motion puppet. That shit was funny as fuck.
Y'all gotta stop.
Yo, that shit was funny when Lie. No, I'm not lying. Lie used to make stop motion puppet. That shit was funny as shit. I said this nigga Lie why is bugging.
Man. Yeah, like I said, we don't be fucking with nobody. But we want the smoke. We want all the smoke.
Nah. Flip want the smoke. You just go stand in the corner and just look crazy, G.
I ain't gonna fuck you. You know what? That's a fuck. You know what?
Shit,
I can't even get back at that one.
yo.
No, I gotta buy another bottle for that one.
What that nigga was about
Nah.
that shit though? That's
I
the
can't.
funniest thing though. He just be-
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
fucking puppets,
Hey, I've
man.
been giving man. Fuck Yogi, man. That's my guy. That's my
he
guy.
gonna
Fuck
say,
him. He got me on that one. Fuck that.
shit.
You
No,
know,
hey,
I had
Bone, could you say that a lot though?
yeah,
what?
you do.
Gee, you ever see when Bone do the podcast by himself? He like, hang on, see these PlayStation do. Hang on, let me tell you something, G. I was like, the
I
fuck?
do that. I got that off of another
We
YouTube.
know we know where you got it, Bone. You know I know where you got it from. But
That's
I'm
all.
just saying, it's just funny when you do that shit.
But I got to make it entertaining. I don't know why
Yeah,
I'm doing it. I snap into that character.
well, you ain't lying, cause I be dancing to be entertained,
I
even
snap
at a
into that
party.
character.
Yo, man, I swear,
Even when the
Death
kids came
Mobile,
in the room,
y'all.
remember the kids came in the room like, damn, what y'all want, G?
Yo, the little kids.
Yeah, when the little
No,
kids came in the room,
they
what
don't even
want, G?
call his nephews and his niece and his nephew don't even call him by his name. They come in there and be like, Uncle G.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now that's funny.
Oh man.
I said, yo,
Shout out
who
to Bird.
said
Shout out
that?
to Birds.
He
For,
said,
man, we
little
thank you
chunk.
for the $1.99, man.
Fam
I
said,
said
gotta get
Uncle
a
G.
card. Make sure Flip and Yo be there. I'll be there. I'll
Y'all
be there.
stupid. Y'all
I'll be there.
stupid, yo.
That man said, Uncle G. Yo.
Yeah. Matter of fact, don't tell them that because they might do that. They hear that.
Who especially
Yeah.
little man, little chunk. You always
Oh,
call
yeah.
that. You always
Little
call him
Chub.
little chub and shit.
Yeah,
He's
little
a little
Chub.
chubby
Little Chub.
chub. You
Yeah.
always gonna call him that. I can see him getting back at this. Oh, this motherfucker wanna call me chub.
Yeah.
Okay, G,
Oh,
I got something for you.
oh.
That nigga Bone gonna wake up with a bottle of hot milk in his face. He fucking with that little boy.
Oh, no, me and Chubbs is fine. No, me and Chubbs. Me and Chubbs is cool. Me and Chubbs.
I can see Chub. He like, remember that? Remember the word Chub G? He's freaking all that shit in Bone
No,
face while he
I
sleep.
came home. I came home
That's
from
funny.
work the other day, and Chubbs was like, "I'm finna come kick with you." I'm like, "Man,
He'd be
I'm
like, hey,
tired."
Bone give breast milk in the eye. He'd be like, yeah, you done squirted some nasty ass milk in my mouth. I
I
don't know
can
what
see.
the
No,
fuck that
Chubb,
was.
no,
I
Chubbs
can
don't
see
get no
Bone get
goddamn
bullied
milk.
by a little baby. I can see that. I can
No,
see that.
no, Chubbs
Fuck
know I
that.
got the goodies in my room. See, Chubbs know I'm gonna give him that apple juice.
This nigga
I
Bone
got
got
candy in my
this
room.
nigga Bone bribing his nephews and shit with knick-knack paddywhack snacks and shit.
Uh,
Hey,
uh-uh.
Death Mobile, man, Xbox has no game. He's welcome here because he don't go anywhere else.
Yeah. I told him all
He
you had to
go
do was
other
get an
people's
Xbox.
Yeah.
podcast.
Xbox
He
have no
has
game.
no
Why don't you
home,
just
you
go
know.
buy an Xbox? Ain't nobody gonna get. I told you I got your jacket, bruh. I'm sorry, I got your jacket, G.
Yeah, man, be like
Got
King
your
Crash.
Jack
He talk about
G.
Xbox
he
has no
talk about
games. It's
Xbox all
a
the time.
gaming
I
community
think he,
trap.
I think he got an Xbox, and I think he probably on all our friend list too. We don't even fucking know it.
Yeah,
Hey, yo,
Yeah, probably.
I
what if
told y'all last time, if I find out he was my cousin, I'm crying.
Shoot. This shit, I mean, this
yo,
is the
I
beginning.
remember when you said that shit was funny as hell.
I'm dead serious, man. Like I'm dead serious, yo.
He said,
Yeah.
man, if I find out that's my motherfucking cousin, I'm gonna be mad as fuck.
Yeah, nah, that
Hey,
should be funny though.
you ain't supposed to remember all that, dog. I'm sorry,
Listen,
G.
listen. If it was back in my heyday when I
Oh
was younger,
shit.
shit, I would do some shit like that. That should be
He
funny
said
as
I'm
hell.
gonna be mad as fuck.
Be trolling this shit, trolling like my
Hey,
cousin and
Yo,
shit.
cause he a big ass
hey
fool though.
Flip, hey Flip,
Huh?
we found out you in love with Madam Web.
Hell
Yeah.
nah, G. Nah, wait, G. Fuck that. You talking about
Yeah.
metal web? Oh hell no. To the no, no,
That's
no.
what it's
Hell
going on,
nah.
G.
you know they're making that
Hell
show out
nah.
of it. They're making the show out of it.
Oh
Yeah.
no, fuck that.
Yeah,
No, the
Metal,
Madam Web we talking about is
metal web got mixed max nipple. I'm good, G.
Wait, is that the same? Is that Smelly Cat or somebody else?
She got a light skin and dark skin nipple. I'm good. I'm
Oh
good.
man. Oh, that's interesting. I've seen that with people with eyes, but I've never seen that with nipples. Okay.
Yeah.
I
No,
never
no,
seen that
true
either. I
story.
want to see that.
Hold on. True story though, it is this girl. Like me and my cousin back in the day went to go see this chick or whatever, right? He knew him, so I went to go see it, and she was a crack joke talking about, that she wanted to, suck the Mr. Goodwood off and all this other crazy stuff she used to talk. So I'm hyped up. I'm like, yeah, boy, I can't wait to go see this joint. I'm a young boy. I'm like, man, we went to go see it around the corner from my cousin. Her teeth was so jacked up, but it wasn't the teeth shit that was jacked up that fucked me up. I was scared and I wasn't gonna do it. It was the motherfucking titties. Her titty was
Hmm.
light as shit. She had like vitiligo only on her titties. How? How the fuck you only had vitiligo only on your titties? And then your nipple was dark. I was like, you know what? I thought she had something. I ain't know what the fuck that was. I
Now,
said, man, I'm not touching
now,
her.
I didn't have a girl. I messed with a girl that did. She didn't have vitiligo, but like she had like her nipples, the areolas. They weren't brown, which threw me off because I only mess with girls
yo,
that
yo, we ain't gotta
that you
talk
see a
about all
different
this,
color.
man. We talk about this shit between ourselves.
But like you
I'm
ever
talking about physical
you ever mess
areas.
with a girl
Y'all
with the
No, Bone,
areola
you
was the
gotta
same
share too,
color as the
nigga.
breast?
You gotta
I'm
share.
just
Fuck
saying.
that. All y'all niggas on the panel gotta share now. Fuck that.
Yo, but
Nigga,
Flip,
share what?
Flip, that shit fucked me up because when I was younger, so I just didn't understand. I thought she erased it.
I was young too. I didn't
Uh,
get it either. I didn't know what was going on.
I was like, I didn't know that. It was like, how do you not have? Because I'm thinking like, oh, okay, the areola is brown, so I'm like, all right, maybe she ain't got no nipples. Because you gotta really look, like, yo, you gotta really look at this mother. And it was inverted, so this shit threw me off like a motherfucker. I
It's
was like,
Xbox and start right there.
Yo,
I'm confused.
yo, Mike Tyson might be taking Hulu and Disney to court.
For what?
For his movie
No,
that movie?
that Mike Tyson
document.
show that's coming out on
Well,
Hulu. Mike Tyson tweeted 14 hours ago. He said Hulu stole my story. That Goliath and David Heads will roll for this. Ooh, I'm pretty sure they ain't get his consent to do that shit either.
but they don't usually get people's consent at all to do those shits.
As long as they change the story up a little bit.
Plus, he alive, but so.
Mhm.
Ooh,
If it, listen
Or
here, if it's still,
maybe it could have been
if it's
something he
still any
pitched and they
connection,
stole it though.
if it's still any connection to Mike Tyson, he can sue.
it is. It is. The story. The show is called. I think it's called Tyson.
Yes, I think it's called.
Yeah, he can sue. If he ain't write no consent to that,
Tyson
he
or
can
Mike.
sue. Mike Tyson gonna tell 50 Cent, I'm coming back to buy my mansion, G.
Well, it
It
depends on if he had already sold the rights to a story and somebody like basically ripped
Hey,
it.
let's see. If he said Hulu sold my story, then that means something ain't right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded like something he pitched and then they told him no and then they turned around and stole it or something.
Right.
Yeah, that's
That
possible.
could be the situation.
Or whoever the person was that came up with it probably did it, sold it to Disney and they did that shit anyway, without even knowing that Mike Tyson didn't even give them the consent. That
No,
shit
they know if he
that
gave
shit
it
is
or
the
not.
trickle
That
bitch.
shit's in writing.
The only
So
the
they
only
know if
thing,
they got it or not.
the only
Just
thing
somebody trying to make a quick buck and stealing people's shit.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like Disney and them, that's what I'm saying. Like if somebody stole it and just ran with it, like yeah, they got consent from Mike, and don't know what's going on, and be like fuck it, thinking that they do got the rights and stuff to do that shit. And Mike Tyson like, oh no, bitch, you gonna give me that check like they did on
right,
Tracy Morgan.
right. The only thing Tyson signed up for and got paid in advance for was the Mike Tyson movie that Jimmy Foster was playing.
Yeah.
he got paid for what's called the one that what's called the paid too. You say the older one before that one.
Oh, of course he did. Of course
He,
he did.
he got paid
Oh
for
my.
that when he was in jail.
Well,
The one
it's
that's
like what you were saying. It's like what you said. As long as he can prove it, he got
Talking
money
about
coming to him.
that Wesley Snipes shit.
no, not Wesley Snipes. It's
Michael Jai White.
my man that played Blade.
Michael
My
Jai
man
White.
that played Blade.
Wesley Snipes.
Wesley
motherfucker.
Snipes.
Not Blade. No, not
No, he
Blade.
talking about the boy that's playing the new Blade. That's going to play the new Blade. What's his
Not the
name?
new Blade.
He's
No,
talking,
not the new Blade.
he's talking about Sticky
Sean Ali.
Fingers.
No, my
He's
man
talking
that
about Sticky
played. No, my
Fingers
man played.
from Onyx.
Michael Jai White.
No, Michael Jai White. Yeah,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
Michael Jai White said they
When did
already
he
had
play
a.
Blade?
Nigga, what? He ain't never
No,
no
He
Blade.
got confused. Bone was drinking. He
I
got
got
confused,
confused. I
y'all.
said I messed
Michael
He
Jai
was
up.
White.
drinking.
God damn.
They should have cast him for Blade, but I don't think he ever
No,
played
but he said
Blade.
no. He no.
Michael Jai
Remember,
White played
Michael
before
Jai White made a movie about Tyson.
Did he get consent?
he was produced.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
well, dang
He
well.
said it
Well,
wasn't.
he ain't the nigga. Well,
Mike
it
Tyson.
must
Mike
be because
Tyson
he
was
ain't the
produced
nigga
by
he
that.
getting. That's not the
He
nigga
said it
that's
was.
getting
He
sued.
said
So
thing about it was it's a lot of shit that got left out and left in, and Mike was
Yeah, it
in
was an
jail.
older movie. I think it was like it was a movie he did like when Tyson first got out of jail.
Yeah,
Yep. And Tyson was a huge part of that movie. Shit.
and he showed the greatest part of Tyson. He didn't put him down.
Yeah, Michael Jai White played Tyson with grace, bro. With grace.
they asked Mike Tyson who would win between him and uh, Muhammad Ali. Mike Tyson, people don't know Mike Tyson is really a real big boxing fan of a lot of them dudes. And he was talking about how fast he would run. Thing. He was talking about how fast he swing and all that other stuff like that. He was breaking that shit down. He was like, shit. And they was like, who would win? After he finished breaking that down, he said, shit, Muhammad Ali will whip my ass, no doubt. I was like,
He
what?
said it.
He
He
said
said
because of his
it.
style and how
His
fast
style
he was
and his
swinging.
reach. And his
Yup,
reach.
and he was because he was saying he was like, yo, he danced around too much and all that other stuff, but he was like, yo, on some boxing skill, whatever. He said, yo, he would have got him, he would have beat him. He said he would have whooped
That's
my
what
ass.
Vander Holyfield got him off the reach. He couldn't get in on him.
You know what y'all
Yeah,
should watch? Y'all should watch Mike Tyson on his podcast. Yo, Mike is a humble dude, yo.
Yes, he
He
is.
really is a real humble dude, yo.
he
Because
gonna
when he
hunt.
was talking to Sugar Ray Leonard, and
He gonna hunt him
he was
in this
talking about
motherfucking
he was talking
podcast.
about all them fight that Sugar Ray Leonard had. He was starting to start crying and stuff. He was like, you don't understand, like, yo, you mean a lot to me or whatever. The reason why I'm boxing or whatever. I was like, yo, man. You see the side of Mike. You think about all that bullshit that they say about him, then you see this, you be
No,
like,
he
yo.
humble. Nuh-uh. Nigga humble. Well, we didn't end the podcast and shit. I appreciate everybody came through. I don't give a fuck if you hit the like button, um,
Mm-hmm.
or
In the
shoot us
words
some
of 100, you
cash.
can kiss my ass, G.
I really
Mm-hmm.
don't give a fuck. I'm not e-bagging around this motherfucker. We don't e-bag around this motherfucker. But like I say, shout out to my man Yobi King. He came in like I told you guys. I don't know who gonna come in. And shout
Oh
out him. He
shit.
came out of nowhere.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate
Yeah.
Yobi.
Good
Love,
looking, good looking,
you
good
know what I'm saying?
looking. And I'm gonna
Punisher
give it. I'm
is
gonna give a
not on
shout
the
out
way.
to I'm gonna give a shout out to Ekbach Have No Game for taking abuse for so long as he do. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag Cole Popsicle in his back pocket with his homie and shit. So good looking.
Yeah, yep. And I might pop up too. I'm off Tuesday, so I might pop up on, you know what I'm saying, Retro Renegades. You know what I'm saying? Might pop up. Yobi's on there, graphics guy, and the crew's on there.
Bro,
So
why you always say graphics god with an X? It's graphic god.
graphics guy. I don't know. God damn, why do you want to fuck with me right now? It's late at night.
Because you a no pronouncer having ass nigga. That's what you
You know
is.
what? You like my little brother. I cannot
Wait,
speak.
hold on. Hey, listen here, G. One more word, I'm a dog walk your ass, G.
Yeah, you can try. That's my brother. That's why that motherfucker sleep. That's my brother.
Cut the
Why you
show,
sleep?
Bone. Cut the show. Just cut it the fuck off, nigga. Just cut
Yeah,
it the
but
fuck off.
man, I appreciate everybody. I appreciate
Man, all the love to the puppets out there, man, for keeping the nigga down when a bitch had a nigga fucking hurting right now. I mean, Jay had
you
that
know,
puppet just look
Punisher.
at you.
I appreciate everybody. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? God bless you guys. Yo, you want to use your saying?
Peace, love, life, be good, and Xbox have no games. Wash your ass, G.
Come on.